Maybe because he's shredding these documents, burning them, throwing them in a ditch. Nobody knows, right? But the bottom line is, if you have questions about whether documents are real.
The authority, Japanese intelligence authority, has and uses the provided X-key score because the government has answered to question about X-key score. We have no idea about the nature of revealed document. So it's no comment. Could you check it? Could you look at it and check it? Is it fake?
Yeah. We know that these are not fake papers. When we look at these things, they've been published in Europe, they've been published in the United States, they've been published in Japan, they've been published everywhere in the world. The United States government recognizes and accepts that these documents are authentic and true.
Authentic one. Okay.
How is it that the Japanese government says, oh, maybe the United States government doesn't know, maybe they're confused? No, this is ridiculous. The United Nations representative from the Human Rights Council, the Special Rapporteur on Privacy, Joseph Kanatuchi, has sent these letters to the government of Japan, to the Abe administration, and said, yes, there are serious concerns. And I agree with him. I agree with the United Nations. This is a bill that is not well explained. No one sees a clear basis for why this bill is necessary in the first place, given that the types of crimes that we're talking about in the context of terrorism are already against the law. This is the beginning of a new wave of mass surveillance in Japan. This is a normalization of a surveillance culture that has not previously existed in Japan in public. And this is a very negative trend for every society because we know that this kind of surveillance is not effective, it does not work, it does not save lives. It's all too easy for people to say, there's nothing interesting about me, so I'm not afraid. A popular argument is, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. To say, you shouldn't worry about surveillance at all, you shouldn't think about surveillance at all, no matter how intrusive it is, no matter how abusive it is, because if you're an ordinary person, you'll be left alone. But it's important that we remember the origin of these arguments. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear, is from Nazi propaganda in World War II. This is a kind of idea that misses the point. Privacy isn't about something to hide. Privacy is about something to protect. Privacy is about protecting an open society, a free society where people can be different. People can have their own ideas. Privacy today is what we once called liberty. It's the right to act without permission. It's the right to act openly, freely, without thinking about what this is going to look like, how we're going to be judged for it. And I would ask you, ladies and gentlemen, and I would ask the public of Japan to make sure that your first allegiance is always to morality rather than legality. The law matters. We should support the law. We should defend the law, but only insofar as it serves the public, the people, and the future.